switch their jobs. Like people are also coming from different backgrounds and they want to come to SAS background. So they are also
Yeah.
looking for the SAS learning. So like
Okay.
I can say I have 100% track record in my studies, and like
Okay.
I'll
Great.
yeah I'll do teach with the like I don't go with the conventional way of teaching. I'll learn I learn with my teaching. I used to learn with my teaching always.
Okay.
So you would be really enjoying my all the sessions. Okay,
Okay.
and
I
whenever
look
you
forward to that.
yeah, sure, sure. And whenever you find any difficulty or if you find something not happening in the way you want, you can like ask me at any point
Yeah.
of time. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at the end of our
I yeah. That's
yeah,
great.
yeah. At the end of our course,
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'll like I help you with one case study and the certification dumps that I have for the latest certifications. Okay, so that would be helpful for you to like to have experience of certification exam. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
okay,
And
so yeah,
so I would like to know a little bit more, like where you're from, and then what industry do you work in,
yeah,
and just to get a little bit more
yeah, yeah, yeah,
perspective on
yeah,
what
yeah,
kind of experience you have.
yeah, yeah. Like I have done my graduation from Punjab University, Chandigarh, uh,
Okay.
and currently I am working with an organization in Gurgaon, India.
Okay.
This is a completely analytics company where I am working, and I am in the
Okay.
currently I am working in the banking domain. Although I have also done a project
Okay.
in the clinical domain also, so I have a little bit knowledge
Okay.
of the clinical domain as well. So I can correlate
Okay.
our things with the clinical domain so that it would be easier for you to understand. Okay, and currently I am
Yeah.
working.
But the
Yeah,
thing is that I don't want. Yeah. I don't want clinical domain. That's not so.
yeah.
I though I am work though I work in a pharma. Yeah. Okay.
That I got your point, Vasna. That I got you. Could I
Okay. Okay. Just making it clear. Yeah.
yeah, I'm finding finding your name, calling your name quite difficult. So could it be an easier one? Your nickname something?
Yeah. Yeah. They call it Baz. B-A-Z.
Bas,
Baz.
yeah, Bas would be fine. Yeah, really, Bas would be really fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Bas, okay, Bas. And
Yeah.
currently we are working, like in my company, we are working for a bank that is UK-based bank, Lloyds Bank. So
Okay.
I'm particularly into the banking domain, into the financial domain, and
Yep.
there also we are using SAS only, and
Yeah.
I am leading the technology area in my team. So
Okay.
like I have a good expertise on SAS only, so that's why I thought of giving the online trainings that, because I love teaching. My mom is also a teacher, so
Oh, nice.
that would be I think hereditary. I love to teach to students,
Yeah.
so that's why I used to teach along with my job.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah. So shall we start?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Let me share my
Yeah. Before we start, actually,
yeah
yeah, couple of things, right? So just to get clarity, right?
yeah.
It it's from 8:30. I don't know how much time you are willing to spend. I mean, that's 8:30 to 10:30
No
where
no
I am.
I
It's in
no
Eastern
no
Standard Time.
no.
So
I will spend like I will not spend 2 hours. Okay. I will spend 1.5 hours.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
Because 2 hours would be
yeah,
quite more. So it would not be that much
okay,
fruitful
okay,
if we going to
yeah,
2 hours. Okay. Well,
okay, and
so let it
one
be.
for like,
Yeah. Tell me.
and for 1 month, is it 1 month?
Yeah. I think it would be completed in 1 month because I'll come to that part because I'm going to share you some content through my screen. There I can show you how
Okay,
much time
okay,
it will take and what all that stuff. Okay.
okay, that's good. Yeah,
Okay. Like it is your 8:30 at EST, right?
Yeah, 8:30 EST.
Okay. So could you come at 9 EST?
Yeah, that's also fine with me.
So 9 to 10:30 would be fine for you
Yeah, sure. That will work.
because this is
And I can
quite,
understand it's too early. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, because
Yeah, I know.
that's the
It's
thing.
too
It's
early.
quite early for me to wake up at 7.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
okay,
can understand. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. From like going forward tomorrow onwards, we'll start with 9 EST and 7 IST. Okay,
Yes.
okay. So let me share my screen, Bas. I'll
Yep.
start
Please.
sharing the content and the tentative time that will take. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So if you can see, Bas, like there are two tabs. One is bases and one is advances, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me start with the bases. Okay. So here are the like chapters I have divided. Like I have divided the main topics into 10 chapters. Okay. And there are
Okay.
approximately hours that it will take for each chapter. Okay. And it will come
Okay.
around
Yeah.
to around 24 hours for bases only. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And here I have given the description of each chapter, like what all things I'm going to cover in that chapter. Okay.
Okay.
And in the second tab, this is advanced SAS. It will cover the proc SQL and the macros area of SAS. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
this is further like subdivided into 9 chapters. Okay. And
Okay.
it will like it will also take around 24 hours. So I think tentatively it will take 40 to 45 hours, depending upon you, like how much, what is your speed of learning. So
Okay.
if you like, I don't want to going forward, just keep on teaching. I want to clear all the topics before going forward. So that's way of
Yeah.
my
Yeah. Sure.
teaching. So I don't want to like I don't want to make hustle up or make things puzzly. So I want to things clear and clear cut. And if you have any doubts at any point of time, you can reach me out any point of time. You can even mail me or WhatsApp me or call me at any point of time. There's no in that. Okay.
Okay. I really appreciate it. Thanks. So will you be able to share me this Excel sheet so that I know what I'm
Yeah,
learning,
sure, sure. Why not? Why not?
or would it be only with you?
No, no, no. Sure, sure. Why
Yeah.
not? I'll
Okay.
share
That's
with
great.
you. And this is your email ID if I'm
Okay. That's
right,
great.
right? Right?
Okay.
Yeah. This is
Yeah. That's the email ID. Yeah.
okay. So I'll share this Gmail ID. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. After this session, I'll share this Excel with you in this Gmail ID. Okay. And
Okay.
there
Sure.
is lot more like lot much of contact that I'll going forward I'll share with you. Okay. So
Okay.
it's not an issue of sharing it because you are yeah you are paying for it and you like you're supposed to get all this stuff. So it's okay. It's okay fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So let me start with the SAS software. Okay. So like these here I want to show the tentative hours that it will take. Okay. So you have
Mm-hmm.
a idea of how much like time it will take. Okay. So maybe the things like maybe it may happen like I will not teach in the way the chapters here I have written. Maybe I'll like vary like maybe I come to fifth chapter first, then I'll come to second chapter. Okay, so the order will not matter. You will cover all the things. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So this is the thing that I want to share. Yeah. Do you have the like science utility with you? Like if you want to practice, where you will practice?
Yeah, that's one thing I would like to ask you. I do have access to SAS, PC SAS
Yeah,
and SAS Enterprise
yeah.
and also SAS Studio, but that's not working properly. I don't know. The when I hit the run button, sometimes it
Do,
works and like
do
the
you
interface is not
do you have
great.
the enterprise guide?
Yes, I do. SAS Enterprise, yeah.
So is it working?
Yes, it is.
So you then you can do all that stuff on all the practice on SASCG as well, because you can do SASCG is the latest version of SAS, right?
It's yeah. I don't know much. I'm just like as I said, I'm very new to SAS, so you got to teach me like what
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
So
I
I
will
do
teach
have
you.
SAS Enterprise.
I I
Yeah,
I
SAS
do
Enterprise.
I do have the SAS foundation with me right now, because I am
Okay,
getting these because I'm getting these trainings from my personal PC. So I have my SAS software with me. That is the foundation SAS software. Okay.
okay,
In my organization, I used to work on SAS Enterprise Guide. Okay. But
okay,
here while giving this online trainings, I used to teach on foundation SAS. Okay. So,
okay.
do you have that SAS Enterprise Guide with you right now?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So we can do one thing, Bas. Let me start with my teachings. Okay. So when I'll come to that, like when I want you to practice something, then I'll make your screen share to me. I'll help you with that.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
Okay. Sure. So this is I have
So
installed. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me.
before we go further, like what is the difference between SAS PC or whatever you said, SAS client or SAS Foundation versus SAS Enterprise? Is it only a different version? Is
No,
that
no,
what it
no, no,
is?
no, 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 no. Like there are so many differences in SAS, Foundation SAS and SAS Enterprise. SAS Enterprise is something like the graphical view. You can see your program, you can see your data sets, you can see your analysis in a graphical way. Okay.
Okay,
Here you can't see the your all the things in the graphical like it's a GUI. You understand GUI?
oh, yeah, graphic user interface, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it's a change in the GUI only. Like the way of
Got it.
representing things in GUI is better in SAS Enterprise. It is not that much good in Foundation SAS. Because SAS Foundation is
Got
the
it.
older version, SAS Enterprise is the newer version. So
Okay,
the GUI is, I would say, is better in SAS Enterprise. Apart from that, your main functions of sorting, merging, all the things you can do by just clicking on some buttons in SAS Enterprise. You need not to write code. You need not to write programs at every time in SAS Enterprise. But
okay,
in SAS Foundation, you need to write programs at each point of time. You don't have any predefined buttons or predefined things for that. Okay, so all that things
okay,
are there in SAS Enterprise. You can do all that stuff just by clicking on a icon. That will not
okay.
be suitable in Foundation SAS. So these are the differences, and you will when we are going forward, you will notice yourself like these all are the differences. Like I can't do this thing on Foundation SAS and I can't do this thing on Enterprise Guide. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
okay, all clear.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah. So let me show you my foundation SAS. Okay. So like the structure of enterprise is also same somehow. Okay. So if you have
Yeah,
a good understanding of foundation SAS, then you can understand any of the SAS software. Like there is no option that. Okay. Because this is the foundation. Yeah.
yep,
This is the base of SAS. If you have a clarity on this, you can understand any of the software. Okay.
okay, yeah.
So can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Great. So see here, Bas. Here are the five windows, right? One is the editor window, okay.
Mm-hmm.
One is the log window, okay. One is the
Yep,
output window, okay.
yep,
one is this explorer, okay,
Yep.
and one is this results, okay.
Yeah.
So like these are the main five windows of SAS, okay. So you will find this window
Okay.
in the enterprise as well, okay. I'll show you that
Yep.
also. I will make your screen sharing to me and then I show you there also. But here I want to start with that. Okay. So
Okay.
editor window is the main window where we used to write our programs, our codes. Okay. In the log window, we used to see the logging. You understand what is log?
Yeah.
Okay. So all
Yes.
the
It's a, if there are any errors, yeah,
yeah,
code
yeah.
running, how the code has run, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Exactly right. So all that things, the errors, the warnings, okay. So all that thing will come into the log window. Okay. So the
Yep.
time, the processing time for a program running. Okay. So all that thing will come into the log window. Okay. And in the output window, when you are going to show something, like when you are going to output something, okay, because in SAS we used
Yep.
to make reports, right? So whenever you want
Hmm.
to make some report, you want to make some output, okay. So that all thing will come into the output window, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And now this explorer are the main area of all the libraries that we have with SAS, okay. All the libraries that we have in SAS are there in the explorer area, okay. So currently there are how many libraries, if I ask you?
4.
Yeah, right. There are four libraries. These all are the four libraries. Library means it is somehow similar to the libraries in your in your Windows PC. Okay. So your library has
Yep.
contacts, your library has files, further folders. Okay. So in the similar way, these
Yeah.
are the libraries. It may have further folders, it may have further the files, okay, or it may have further the contents. Okay. And this is the
Yep.
result window, okay. So result window will have the all the results, will it will keep on saving all the results that you will get in the output window, okay. Suppose whenever you
Okay.
want to, like when if I ask you to make 5 reports, okay, so you keep on making
Hmm.
the 5 reports, okay. So when you end up with the fifth one, okay, in the output window you will only have the fifth report. You don't have the first 4 reports, okay. So that all 5 reports you can see in the result window, okay. So result window keep on saving,
Okay.
result window keep on saving all the output results in itself, okay.
Okay.
So any doubts till now in these 5 windows?
Um. No.
Okay, great. So like if I'm going forward with the SAS user library, okay. So these are all are the data sets, okay. So what is data set?
Yep.
You know, SAS is something about dealing with data, right? It is something about dealing with the
Yes.
big data, right? So,
Yep.
like in our, if I say in our Windows PC, the building block of a file system is the a notepad or a doc document, okay, or a PPT or a Excel file, right? So here a
Yes.
building block of a data is a data set, okay. So it
Yep.
is the you can say the it is a building block. It can't be divided further, right? It is the
Yes.
end of your big data, okay. So these all are
Yep.
the data sets. This admit, advertise, all, body, capacity, cargo rev, okay. So these all are the data
Yep.
sets. It further have the data, okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. So if I open any of the data set, let's say I have opened this herd data, okay. Yeah. So here you can see it is showing something about the information about a patient, like what is the patient gender, is he survive or is he not survive, what is the heart rate, what is the cardiac rate, what is the urinary rate, okay. So this is something this is something having given information on patient. Okay.
Mm.
Now these now like do you know Excel, right? You are in the business domain, so you must know Excel, right?
Yes,
Okay. So
I do.
in so in Excel we used to call rows, right?
Hmm.
Like observations are the synonyms of rows. We don't call rows in SAS. We call observations in SAS. Okay.
Okay,
So there are how many observations if I ask you?
20.
And
Yeah,
variables, sorry.
eight variables.
So there are eight variables. But I'm starting with the like I'm taking you as a very naive to this SAS and I'm starting with the very basics. So
Okay,
does it fine for you? Like I'm starting for the very basics. I'm taking you as a very new to this, right?
yeah, that's fine. I think it'll take one or two classes where you're teaching me stuff that I might already know, but that's fine because it refreshes my memory,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
it's good to continue. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's fine.
Because it will make me sure that you know all that things. That's the thing.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. So yeah, it's also a good thing that yeah, you would also know how much I know.
Yeah, yeah. That's the main thing actually.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Okay.
I like that.
So yeah. So all these columns are called variables, right?
Yep.
So this is something about data set, and we used to call it is as a data set, not as a data, not as a file. We call it as we always call it as a data set. Okay. Whenever you are going to call
Okay.
any data in SAS, you need to call it by data set, not by data only. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yes. So now further. So further there I used to like keep on writing what all I am going to teach, and I want you to write as well because it will going to be
Okay.
a huge stuff in itself. Okay, and you will get confused while after 10 to 12 classes. Okay, so what
Okay.
all things I am going to write on the sticky notes, you keep on writing on yourself as well. Okay,
Yeah. Sure.
so we have like done with the 5 windows in SAS. Okay,
Yep.
second, we are done with the data set, observations, and variables, right? Now, the third thing that I want to cover, there are two type of libraries in SAS.
Okay.
Two type of libraries in SAS. Okay, so one is
Mhm.
a temporary and one is a permanent. Now, what does it mean by temporary?
Okay.
Into the SAS memory. Okay, so this is something temporary. Okay, so permanent is something that is permanent. Like if you switch off your session, if you're going to reopen a new session of SAS software, and you want to see your data, then you will be able to see that data. So it means the permanent will remain as such, and the temporary will not remain as such. Okay, so
Hmm.
I have told you there are two type of libraries, that is permanent and temporary. So here we have four libraries, right? If you remember. Okay. So if there is something temporary or if there is something permanent, that would be surely from these four libraries, right?
Yep.
So work will always be your temporary library, okay. And apart from work, all other libraries will be your permanent library, right? So what all stuff work will have? It will get erased. It will get deleted once you close your SAS session. and all that stuff that I have with different libraries, it will keep as such even though you open as many sessions as you want. Okay.
Okay.
So in
No, I think so far so good.
four things that I want to cover. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes your voice is breaking up. I don't know if it's a temporary thing, but yeah, everything is fine. I did hear, but it's only that sometimes I'm getting this really low voice on your end.
So
I
you
don't know why,
just
but I'm
yeah
just
yeah. Let me check my sound settings and just keep on telling me like whenever you find difficulty in anything, just keep on telling me
sure.
so that I will be aware that you are not able to listen to me, right? So now is it okay? Is
Okay,
it fine?
sure.
Yeah, boss. Now is it
Yeah.
fine?
Hello. Yeah, now it is fine. So it's up and down. You know what I'm trying to say? Like sometimes it is like really low
So
and
you
looks like
just
you're
yeah
talking from far. Yeah,
you just need to raise your hand and you just need to ask me to set my settings. You just ask Sahil set your
yeah,
settings. I am not able to hear you. So okay.
yeah, sure, no problem. I
Yeah.
just yeah, I'm just informing you. That's fine. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
it's
ask you if
okay.
I don't hear anything. Yeah,
We're working on this online training, so it might happen. It will happen. Sometimes your net connectivity is not
yes,
good. Although I do have a very good connection with me, but sometimes it will not
okay,
work. So you keep on telling me whenever you find difficulty or if you find
yes,
anything that is not working fine. Okay. So I will not bother. I
sure.
will not mind if you tell me 5 times in a session. So I will happy if you tell me 5 times in a session that your voice is not coming well.
Okay, okay, that's good to know. Thanks.
Okay. Okay. So the next thing I'll cover in this is building blocks in SAS.
Mhm.
Okay. So there are two building blocks in SAS. One is the data step. Okay. And one is the proc step.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. One is the data step and one is the proc step. Now, what does it mean? What is data step and what is proc step? Okay. So data step is something creating, modifying, or deleting any of your data. Okay. Proc step is what? It is proc step is using already defined procedures in SAS. Okay. Like there is something sorting procedure that might be in SAS. Okay. There's something like copy procedure if you want to copy something from somewhere to somewhere. Okay. There's something like appending procedure if you want to append few data sets. Okay. So like
Yeah,
procedures are all the things that is already defined in your SAS and you just want to use that procedure and you just want to carry forward with your analysis of your things. So there always be two things in SAS, either it be a data step or it be a proc step. Okay. So always it will be either data step or proc step. Whenever I'm going to write any program in SAS, you will certainly see it will come into either of these categories, either it be a data step or a proc step, but it can't be both. Whenever I'm going to write a program,
okay,
it will not cover into the both categories. It will either data step or it will either proc step. And people may confuse many times, even though my colleagues also face difficulty in understanding these two things, like what is data step and what is proc step, right? So people don't have much clarity on these
yeah,
things, but you need to keep in your mind either you are going to write a data step or you are going to write a proc step. Okay,
yeah.
okay, great. So let me start with some programming. Yeah. So if I write data, let A, then run. Okay. So if I if I'm just writing data A, okay. So first of all, I need to see like whether I'm going to write a data step or I'm going to write the proc step. Okay. So here I'm going to write the data step because here I've written the data. If I'm using the proc step, then I will
Yeah.
surely write the proc somewhere in the program. Okay. So this is my program,
Okay.
and this is a complete program in itself. Okay. Although it is very small, but it is a complete program in itself. Okay. So now,
Mm-hmm.
what does this statement mean? So data means you are creating some data. You are creating some data set actually. Okay. And the name of your data set is A. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And this run statement means you are going to end up with your data. You are not going to do any further things with your data. You are just this is the ending point. This tells the compiler that this is the end, and you need not to do anything after this. Okay. So if I run
Yeah.
this now, what is the procedure of run your program? If you can see this running man over here, just click on this running man. It will keep on running your program, right?
Yeah.
So here you can see in the work library a dataset A is created, right?
Yeah.
And if I open this dataset A, it will show it is having 0 columns. So you can see it is empty dataset. It has nothing, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it will surely have nothing because I'm not writing anything to it. I'm just creating a simple data, right?
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
now this is the one thing when you are just creating a data without like thinking of creating some particular library or something like that. Okay. So you are just creating a data. It will create your data into the work library because you are not defining any predefined libraries where you want to store. Okay. So here come with the fifth step.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. Now. Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
So basically, you are saying that when you just say data step, it will store it in the work library,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now I come with the fifth point, that is two level of naming. Okay. So now what does that mean by two level of naming? Suppose if I want to store my data into the SAS user library. Okay. I want to store my data into the SAS user library, right? Then here I need to
Yeah.
write SAS user dot your dataset name. Okay.
Ah. Okay.
So if
Cool.
I run this, it will create that dataset into the SAS user library. Okay.
Yeah.
In the similar way, if I ask you, if I want to create my dataset into the SAS help, then what I need to do?
Data SAS help.a
Yeah,
run.
yeah, right. So this is the thing. So this is called two level of naming. Two level of naming means
Yeah.
in the first level you are defining the library where you want to store.
Yeah.
In the second level you are going to you are going to name your dataset, right? Here
Okay.
also
Yeah.
you can write work as well. I haven't written work before. And this totally, I just got the dataset A. Okay. So work is like by default if you are not writing anything in the first level in the two level hierarchy. Okay. If you are not writing anything in the first level, and it will by default store your dataset into the work library because this is the temporary one. If you want to store for a temporary versions, then it will store into the work library. Otherwise, it will store into the permanent libraries, right? So if I write
Yeah.
write in this way, data work dot b, let's say, okay, and I run. So here
Got it.
again come into the work library, and you can see in the log window as well. It is showing data work.b has one observation and zero variables, right? It is showing you the
Yeah.
real time and CPU time, processing time, all that stuff. Okay, and here also you can see for the previous programs that we have run. First we have created in the work library work.a, then we have created in the SAS user library SAS user.a. Okay. So, Bas, one thing that I want to tell you that log window will have all the logging from the very beginning. Okay.
Yeah. So, last statement was, can you please repeat the last statement? I couldn't hear properly.
I will repeat. Yeah, I am saying the log window will have the complete logging from the very start of your
Yeah.
session. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So like I have written three programs. So you can see over here we have three programs in log window. This one, and this one, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying the log window will have the complete logging. Whatever you have run till now, okay, all the programs will have in the log window, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let me come with this new thing. Now suppose I want to copy, let's say this admit. Okay, I this admin dataset has 21 observations and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
10 variables, right?
Yeah.
So I want to copy this admit dataset values into my work library and create a name of my dataset as BAS. Okay. So how can I do that?
Okay.
Okay. So
Data.
let me write database. Okay. Then
Yeah.
set SAS user dot admit. Okay. So now
Mm.
here comes a new statement that is set. Right.
Yeah.
So what does this mean? Set statement. So set statement will pick all the informations from your this dataset that is SAS.admit, and it will copy that information into the base dataset. Right.
Okay.
So if I run
Yeah.
this, okay, here you can see in the base dataset we have all the observations and all the variables, right?
Yes. So set statement is basically kind of copying. Is that what it is?
Like you are picking something, okay, and
Yeah.
that is something
Yeah.
you are putting something, okay. So this is
Yeah.
picking from somewhere and putting to somewhere, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So now if I ask you, I want to copy the data of bass into the SAS help library, right?
Okay. SAS help.
SAS
Yeah.
help.
Okay.
I want to.
So
Yeah. You understand my question?
yeah, yeah, I understood your question. Let me try this.
Yeah.
So if you want to copy it into the SAS help library, you need to name the file. So data
Yeah.
SAS help dot bas or like bas1 or something like that.
Yeah.
Dot bas1, then semicolon, then set
Yeah.
bas or work dot bas,
But dot.
work dot bas or just bas, yeah,
Yeah.
bs, and then run.
Yeah. Great. Great. Absolutely great. Absolutely fine. Okay, then in SAS help you can see here the bus one. Okay, and bus one
Yeah.
will have all the observations.
Yep.
Right?
That's good.
Still
Yeah.
now, but
Pardon?
any doubts, any difficulties till now?
No, no, it's good.
Like
No, no, it's
it's
good
good.
so
It's
far.
good. Yeah, I'll keep on teaching in the similar way only. So does it okay?
Okay.
Does it sound fine to you? Like all
Uh,
the stuff that I'm going
yeah,
that I am the way of my teaching, I would say.
yes, it is going great actually. It's going very smooth. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay. So like before going forward, can I see your SAS enterprise so that you will keep on practice on your end as well, like after these sessions.
Sorry, what did you say?
Can I see your screen, your enterprise guide, so that you can practice after these sessions?
Yeah, yeah, sure. I'll share my screen. You need to accept it. Okay. Did you get the request? Can you make me a presenter? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to that. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm ready to take it.
Okay. Share my screen. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, yeah, right. Absolutely correct. Okay, so could you give me the control so that I can show you one simple step for it?
Pardon? What did you say?
Can you pass me the control of your screen so that I can show you something over here?
Yeah, yeah. Control. How would I do that? Um, how to give you control?
This is everything.
Pen, highlighter, scroll.
Click on my name and then there might be some like option you can.
Your name. Okay. Attendees. Make a presenter.
No, no, not me.
Give
Not
keyboard
making
and
the.
yeah, maybe give keyboard and mouse. Maybe that's
Yeah,
what's
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, I have the control. I have the control. Okay, see here in your software bus. Here, uh,
Yeah.
here, this is your library area.
Okay. By the way, if you look in my taskbar, I also have a SAS
Yeah, yeah, you do have
program.
the SAS foundation with you. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing that I was trying to tell you. I was trying to teach you. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, where you want
Yeah.
to practice, pick any one of them, so that keep practice on that only.
Yeah. Whichever you think is easier or better for me at work,
Yeah, I would say
I will just do
for
that.
the beginner, you would start with the SAS foundation for with this.
Okay.
Okay. I will not suggest you to
Yeah.
go with the enterprise guide in the first move. Okay. So let it close it.
Okay. Okay.
I want you to start with this, and it is something very similar to my system only. Okay. Yeah. So it do have the SAS user as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have all the data sets. So no problem. Let me see. Okay, so it will have few data sets here over here. Okay.
Cars is a good one.
Is it? Yeah, I'm just looking to a data set that has something information so that we can do all our.
Cars. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good one, right? Yeah, great. So we'll like for few initial classes, okay, we'll pick one dataset, let it be a cards, okay, and we'll
Yep.
keep on doing all our operations in cards only, okay, so that it would be easier
Okay.
for you to remind the variables name as well, okay. Okay. So
That's great. Yeah.
yeah, so Bas, for the beginning, you keep on practicing on this SAS software, okay, this foundation SAS actually,
Oh,
and
okay.
okay, and whatever like whatever stuff I used to teach you in a class, you like once you at least once you practice that stuff after the session on your SAS foundation software as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, and I'm taking notes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm taking notes here, and then I'll practice in SAS initially, and then maybe I'll move over to the enterprise later.
Yeah, yeah. Move on to the next later because it is very good version of SAS. So you must be familiar with the SAS Windows and SAS programming. Then you will go going forward to we cover with the enterprise guide as well. Okay, and I'll show you all the
Yep.
icons in the
Okay.
enterprise guide as well. Okay, okay.
Okay.
So make me the
Sure.
presentation.
Um, did you get back the control or? Okay. I think you are the presenter now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, I can.
Okay. So this is one thing. Okay. So like when we want to copy something from some different library to some different library, okay, and we want to create some new data set, okay, with having a data of some different library, okay, so we can do in this way, okay. Now suppose I want to create two data sets in work library, okay, that will have the
Okay.
information of admit, or you can say two fields. Do I have the cast dataset means the
Okay.
I don't have the
You don't
car.
have cars.
Okay, so let it be.
You,
Let me use the admit dataset only. Okay, so let's say I want to create two dataset. Let's say Sahil and Bas 3. Okay, then set as user dot admit. Yeah. ठीक है? It's does it here? Can you hear me, Bas?
yeah, I can hear you barely.
Okay. So here I want to
Yeah.
create. Yeah, here I want to create two datasets. Okay,
Mhm.
two dataset that will have the information of admit into the work library. Okay, so I can
Yeah.
write the names of two datasets in the data statement. Okay, so if I
Yeah.
run this, it will create. See, you can see two datasets are created now,
Got it.
right? Now suppose if I want to create one dataset into some different library, let's say I want to create Basser in SAS Health, and I want to create different dataset into work library, then I can do in this way.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So if you see in SAS Health, it will have the BAS3,
Okay.
right? So like
Yeah.
once you have a understanding of the basics, like what does the two level of hierarchy mean? So you can do any stuff, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Great. Now, now let me start with the. Sixth one. Sixth one is the drop and keep statements. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So now suppose when I'm going to create, suppose I don't want all the 10 variables. I just want few variables out of them, right? I just want ID
Okay.
and the, let's say, ID name and the age of a person. I don't want all the variables. Okay. I let it be. I just want to subset my data. I just want the complete data. Okay. So how can I do that? Either I drop
Yeah.
few columns or either I keep few columns that I want, right?
Yes.
Okay. So in that way only you can do, right? So I'll write data subset. Okay. Set Sahil. Now, I just want to keep uh, ID, name, and age. Run. Here you can see.
Okay. Did you say keep, right?
Yeah, keep.
Keep ID, name, age. Hello?
Yeah, right.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello.
now I'm having trouble though. Yeah, now I can hear. I'm having trouble. You're like breaking off a lot. What I mean by that is sometimes I can hear and then again you go into low volume again sometimes I can hear. So I don't know why that is happening. It's
So maybe we can connect on audio, maybe on some different software apart from this.
yeah, we can do that actually. Like Google Voice or something.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe this GoToMeeting audio is not working fine. So maybe will come with the some different things. Whatever you want to suggest me about that.
Sorry, I can barely hear you.
Okay, okay. Now can you hear me?
Yeah, now it's better. Yeah.
Now, yeah, I'm just saying like we look forward to some different audio bridge. Okay, because I think this
Yeah.
GoToMeetings audio bridge is not working fine. So you can suggest me like what
Okay.
all audio bridge we can use.
Yeah, I was thinking like Google Voice. Is it some? I think that's something that is established, right? So
Okay, okay. So
I'm thinking, would that work for you?
we'll go with the Google Voice. Okay, from tomorrow onwards. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So now, suppose like in my data set, I don't want this Sahil column. Okay. So either I have option to write all these variable names in my key statement, or
Yeah.
I can write the drop statement, and I will just drop the Sahil column. Drop Sahil, right? And let's say data name is,
That, is there a column name called Sahil?
yeah, yeah. Here you can see Sahil is the column name. You can variable name, I would say.
Oh, how did that?
I
Yeah,
will,
how did that happen?
yeah,
Like was
I will come to that. I will come to that also. Let
okay,
it be
okay,
step by step. Okay. Because maybe I have done
okay.
something before with these data sets. That's why it will have the Sahil column as well.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, as long as yeah, I was thinking like, did you do something now that
No,
made
no,
him?
no, no, no,
Okay,
no,
okay,
no,
got it.
absolutely no, absolutely no. I have like I have done before maybe like I used to teach on these data
Yeah,
sets, so maybe I have done before on these data
yeah,
sets and maybe I've created something new. So I'm just like
okay,
I will cover all that thing. Need not to worry. I'll cover step by step. Okay. Okay. So
sure.
here, yeah, I want to drop this Sahil column, right?
Yeah,
So here, drop Sahil. Let's say my dataset name, and then I run it. Okay. So it will not have the Sahil variable, right?
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Okay. So you understand with the drop and keep statements?
yes.
Okay, great. So any doubts till now in this six section that we have covered today?
No, good. Everything is good so far.
Okay, great.
And
So
then,
yeah,
yeah, the keep and drop would only work. Keep and drop would only work
yeah, tell me.
in the statement in the data set that you set, right? Like those
Yeah.
columns should be in the set. Can
Uh,
you do both
I'm not,
at the
I'm
same
not
time?
getting your question. What you are asking?
So let us say um, the data set cars doesn't
Yeah,
have some column names.
yeah,
Um, in that case, if you just list them, because it sometimes like my data sets are so big,
yeah,
um, if they do not have certain data sets and I still list the name like keep or drop,
yeah.
would they just ignore that and then process the rest of them?
No, no, it will give you error because we are going to drop
Okay,
something and you
fair.
don't have that with you. Okay. And if you're going to put
Okay,
something that you
okay,
don't have with you, then it will put you error on your long window.
okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah. So these are all things that I want to teach you today because this is our very first class. I don't want to burden you in the very first class. Okay.
yeah.
So does it,
Sounds good.
yeah, so does it, like, how was your experience with my first class? Like, does it fine to you or do I need to do some improvements over here?
No, everything is great. Sahil, I really appreciate it. I mean, I think the pace is great and the examples are great. Everything is like going really smoothly. And if we can keep this consistently over the entire course, I will be
Yeah,
very,
yeah,
very
yeah,
happy.
yeah. I'll surely make that. Boss, I surely make that because,
Yeah,
like I have just told you before, I have 100% track record. Like I can, I have 100% track record, and all my students are like very precious to me. Like I teach them from the very basics that I'm teaching you the way. So I teach
yeah.
I teach my previous
The real,
students.
yeah,
Yeah, tell me.
yeah. Oh, yeah, because I was in a class with another guy from the gang board, and after like 3 or 4 class, I got so fed up,
Yeah.
and now I'm like really happy. So hopefully it continues the same way. So that's what
No,
I'm
no,
just
it
saying.
will surely continue. Bass, it will
Thank
surely
you.
continue because the way of my teaching is somewhat different from the conventional teachings. Like I have told you before, like I am not
Yeah,
teaching the conventional way that teachers used to teach. So my way
yeah,
of teaching,
yeah.
my
Okay,
way
that's
of
good.
giving examples, my way of giving the presentation is something different from the traditional way
Yeah.
of teaching.
No, this is good. I really like it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah. So you will keep on. I know you. I am pretty sure you will. You will certainly like me after a few classes as well, because this is the very first class. I
Okay.
don't want to burden you. I don't want to give so much stuff on the very first class. So I
Yeah,
just want to make the first class as an introduction part and just with start up with few things with SAS so that you have a little bit of understanding with SAS what I am going to cover. Okay.
yeah.
So
Okay,
you
sounds
will
good.
you will
And couple of
certainly,
things though.
yeah.
Uh, do you have any like reading material slash textbook? I do have this book called Quick SAS or something like that the older guy gave me. I
Yeah,
don't know if you want
Bas,
me to follow that or
yeah, yeah, Bas, I can tell you one thing. Okay, what all stuff that I'm going to cover. Okay, Just keep on writing all that stuff.
Mhm.
That would be certainly enough for you. No need to follow any book. No need to.
Okay.
I am like I'm telling you from my previous experiences. Okay, no need to follow any
Okay.
book for a time being. Okay, just keep on reminding, just keep on learning what all stuff I am going to teach you. Just keep on writing in your notepad. Okay, so that would be
Okay.
sufficient for you. I know because I know what type of
No, that's good.
I know what type of work is being done in industry through SAS. So you need not to follow any book. You need not to learn anything from book. I have I have made my structure from learning so many books. Like I have a complete summary. I have you can say a saransh uh, of of so many books that I have with me. So
Okay.
you need not to follow any book. Okay, wherever you want to follow anything,
Okay.
I will suggest you need to follow this or you need to follow that. Until unless you need not to follow anything,
Okay.
unless until I ask you to follow. Okay,
Okay.
be like a student to me. Just listen to me what I'm going to tell you and just just you can say I would not say but just follow my orders on my learnings. I just want to say that.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
So that would the stuff that I am going to cover that would be certainly enough for you. Certainly enough for you. It will not you will not to read anything apart from that.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah. So Bas, then see you tomorrow at 9 EST and
Yeah.
right and my 7:30 IST. Okay. So
Yes.
I'll take
Okay.
the session for 1.5 hour. Okay. And
Okay. Okay.
I think we can go ahead with the same credentials for go-to meetings. I will ask these GangBoard guys as well, like
Yeah.
for the uh, in the further sessions as well. So okay,
Yeah.
so nice
Okay.
talking to you and thanks for listening to me so patiently.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, thanks for the class. It was great and nice knowing you, right? And now I have a like a picture. Oh, he's from Punjab University and from North, and you have so much experience. So things like so it's good to know you, and then things went well. So if we keep continuing this, that'll be great. Let us meet tomorrow,
Yeah,
and I look forward for more classes. Thank you.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Bye, bye. Take care, bye.
Bye. Yeah. Have a nice day.
Yeah, same to you. Bye.